kind of fucks up? Man, no. That's the best thing they do. Eh? This engine, sir, if I'm fucking up,
Come, look at me. Why would you recommend a bad car for me? Eh? Why would you recommend a bad car for me to buy? Eh? And guess what happened this morning? Because of your stupid, silly mistake, I was going for a meeting this morning and my car just stopped. When I called the mechanic to check it out, the engine is knocked. So...
Your car? That one? That never knock, never go say, man, nothing that happened to them, then go walk.
Do I look like I'm joking? Do I look like I'm not serious to you? I said my engine is bad. Why would you recommend such car for me? Huh?
Why the shouts this morning in the office? What's going on here?
Is this your boss?
Yes, okay, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's going on?
Okay, remember this girl? Now that's my neighbor sister friend where they live for our neighbor. This girl now she tell me say she need car. This is a mechanic. She come to say make her help her make she get good car. She like Toyota Spider. I carry her go buy better car for her.
Okay. That brand new car that
Thank you, Tiaroba. This girl now.
So what happened?
She never come greet me. She never come thank me since that time.
So young
now,
lady,
she come now. They holler me. You guys, don't talk to me anyhow.
So what happened? Tell me. What wrong?
See, I was driving my baby this morning to an important meeting. And then the car just stopped. When I called the mechanic to check it out, the engine is knocked.
Listen, that you bought a brand new car does not mean that the car is exempted from the normal routine that every car owner must observe every morning before you start the engine. Number one, you must check your water level. Number two, you must gauge your oil before you leave. I want to ask you a question. When last did you put water in the car? Like seriously. What about going to mechanic for servicing and all that?
Why would I do that when I have a 1-year guarantee?
Oh, no. You don't need to visit a mechanic because the car is bad. Most of the times you can go for servicing because that will help that car to keep running on the road. Without this, that car will knock. But for now, there's no problem. Young man, please follow her and let's find out what the problem is.
If you see the way this girl talk to me, if you see the way...
Please now, look at your hair. Oh God, I've told you, this is not a disco hall. This is a mechanic workshop. If I see this hair again, I'll throw you out of here. Follow her and go and find out what the problem is.
Okay, thank God she's there and I saw this is answer bad person. If you say not there and I say I don't because when they get money like this, I don't call police for me. Just go, they shout for me, You don't even know say car they like human being. You know say as human being they come out something for body. Now so car they come out something for body. You know sabi, you just come here and they shout for me. Eh?
Hello, this is Franklin Wilson and this is The Mechanic. This is a program for young people, a program that has come to help you run and at the same time remain relevant. It doesn't matter what it is you are pursuing in life today. The truth about it is that for anybody, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter the challenges facing you. The truth is, success is possible for everyone. Now, just like what you watched before I came up right now, this is a young lady. She bought a brand new car. And then you see, she just felt like, oh, this is a new car. And she went about cruising without obeying the rules. You see, without obeying the rules. What happened? The car knocked. The engine of that car knocked. And then here she was coming back shouting and asking. Now, the same thing with life. Some of you think that if only I can graduate from school and even maybe make a first class, then I will be a success. Go and ask questions. A lot of people with first class and yet they are begging on the streets. Some of you are thinking, if only somebody can just give me 1 million right now and I start a business. If I can only just start a business, then I'm made for life. Go and ask. A lot of people have started business 5 years ago and today the business have closed down and they've gone back to square one. And some other persons feel, okay, if only I can learn a skill, I can do this, or maybe I can travel out of the country and I'm going to be a success. Listen to me. Success is not actually dependent on the certificate, on the skill you learned, on even the country where you live. Success is guided by principles. That means if you can be able to understand the principles that govern success, you can also succeed. Whether you are the president's son, whether you are the governor's son, whether even if your father is the richest man in the whole world, if you don't learn the principles that made your father rich, you will run down that business and at the end of the day, you will turn back to zero. So I want to challenge you today. As a young person, what do you do with your time? As a young person, when you wake up every morning, what do you do with your time? Do you spend time developing yourself? Do you spend time going for knowledge? Do you spend time trying to know how to solve problems? Or do you spend time just wasting and just wishing? Listen, I see a lot of young persons wishing. Some people tell you, when I get to this, when I get to that, I'll be this, I'll be that. See, life does not function that way. You make up your mind, who do you want to be? Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? If only you can make this decision, then make up your mind now to go back to read, to go back to study, to go back to search. And at the same time, get to have mentors, get to have people that you are following. Listen to me. If you want to be great, look out for men that are actually great around you. Get their books. Get close to them, even if it is serving them. The more you listen to them and obey the principles they obeyed, listen to me, you will become the best. There is no need trying to steal from somebody. There is no need trying to be someone else. All I need from you is to come to that point in your life when you make up your mind, I'm ready to obey the principles of success. Success has principles, and I believe that as you listen to me today, beat your chest. It doesn't matter where you are in life right now, you can actually rise to the top if only you can find out how. And that's why this program has come. As you keep listening to us on the station, I believe that you will learn the principles of success and you become the best in whatever it is you're doing. My name is Franklin Wilson, and I come your way again. This is still the mechanic, helping you run and at the same time keeping you relevant in life. Bye-bye.